Hey now, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka ReviewKingMB, and just a couple of mid-season finales happened tonight. I'm here to talk about two of them. Let's start with The Flash, Season 2, Episode 9, entitled Running to Stand Still. The very beginning of the episode, we see Zoom! Zoom is chasing Harrison Wells in a hallway, which looks to be Star Labs, and I didn't know what was going on at first. I kind of figured it was a flashback to Earth 2, and maybe we'd see some, a little bit more backstory between the two. No, this was present day, and Wells is trying to shoot at him, and Zoom is so fucking fast, he grabs Wells, and it looks like he's about to kill him, and then he says, "Merry Christmas." What? Well, this becomes clearer much later on, but before I get to that, let's talk about Iris. Iris has been written so much better in this season. I really like her. I don't know if it's because we've gotten away from her and Barry dating, will they, won't they. I don't know, I really liked the stuff with her and her mom, the emotional stuff. Like, she walks in, she catches Barry and Patty embracing, and then when Patty leaves, she tells Barry how happy she is for him. And then when Barry starts talking about how he's happy and he wasn't sure if he was actually gonna find happiness again because of what Wells said in that tape, she starts to break down. And I was hoping, in my head, please don't admit you have feelings for him. It would be the worst timing for all of this drama. Luckily, that's not where they went. She was upset. She had to open up and tell him about her mom, the secret about her mom having a son. And I like this. I like seeing them as friends, Barry and Iris, maybe more of that brother-sister type relationship that they probably had growing up. And then the scene where Iris tells her father about him having a son. This actor who plays Joe West, I've said it before, I don't mind saying it again, he's my favorite character on this show. As much as I love this show for its action, for its comic bookiness, for its special effects, for its humor, Joe West is the emotional centerpiece of the show. He's the heart of the show. His scenes, his relationship with Barry or Iris, just his scenes where he gets emotional, you feel it. You're with him in these moments. And just him being upset, the scene later on where he's telling Barry how it just crushes him to know that his son was out there without a father to teach him what it's like to be a man, and just all of this stuff. It crushed him. And that crushed me too. It was giving me the feels. I was getting a little emotional here. Let's get to the actual plot, though, of the episode, because the Weather Wizard breaks out Captain Cold and the Trickster. And when he reveals his plan that he wants them to team up and kill the Flash, I love the fact that Captain Cold was like, I'm not really into this. He even goes to Barry, and tells him the plan. He says, look, this is what's going on. And now, I'm not taking part in it, but I'm also not going to help you stop them either. I'm just, hey, this is my Christmas present. I'm giving you an early warning. Patty is hell-bent on revenge. She wants to go after the Weather Wizard because he killed her father. And her character is even more fascinating. Now, I already liked her, just the actress and her with Barry, they have great chemistry. But seeing how personal this was for her, the scene where the Weather Wizard was on the roof of the building, Flash comes there, and I guess he can fly. I love how Cisco tried to explain it in scientific terms, and Harrison Wells was like, no, he can fly. That's what's going on here. And Flash chasing him, like, you see the slow motion scene of him flying, and then Flash like jumping over the helicopter. Like, that was fucking awesome. Those awesome special effects on a TV budget. I don't know how they do it. Just that moment was great. The Trickster. Mark Hamill, first of all, is awesome. Awesome on so many levels. Him playing a villain and being so over the top and goofy. Not just because of the connection of him being on the old 70s Flash show, but the fact that I know him and his evil, jokey voice as the Joker in Batman the Animated Series or the Arkham games. I mean, he's been voicing the Joker for so long at this point that when I see him as the Trickster, I can't help but think of the Joker. Even the moment where Flash and Patty were in that warehouse and he tricked them with those bombs, and just hearing his voice being maniacal, it was like, this is really Flash dealing with the Joker right now. He pretended to be Santa Claus and gave a bunch of kids, what was it, 100 bombs? That's pretty fucked up. Their plan was to either kill 100 kids or families on Christmas or use this as leverage to kill the Flash. Just totally messed up on so many levels. Of course, though, Flash is not by himself. Now, I half understood this. Wells was able to think of, well, we need to get these bombs all together. Like, instead of trying to physically find each and every one of them, we're going to use this magnet drone to lure all of the bombs into a portal like they did with Grodd. Now, again, I understand what he did. I just don't understand how he came up with this so fucking fast, and how maybe it's how science works in Earth 2, because even Cisco was like, wait, what? What are we doing here? And Wells was making it seem like we were all idiots for probably not being able to follow along as quickly. Still, though, it was cool to see them doing something. Patty shows up, and it looks like she was about to kill this guy, and Flash is trying to talk her down, and she was close. I honestly thought she was going to kill this guy. Probably wouldn't have blamed her, but Flash made very valid points saying that she would go to prison and it would take her life away from her. It wasn't worth it. I was waiting, though, for him to take his mask off and reveal to her, hey, I'm the Flash, I'm Barry. I still wish that she knew. It sucks that she's like the only person on the cast who doesn't know. But she doesn't do it. She listens to him. We get that nice scene of a little Christmas party that they're having, and I was not expecting Iris's brother, Wally West. It's very cool to be able to say that name on this show. And I like that moment of Joe opening the door and he was there, and it was a little awkward at first, but they let him in. It was very nice, very warm. Loved it. Loved this episode. But you have to talk about the very end where we find out Zoom wants Wells to help him take Flash's Speed Force. Zoom brings Wells his daughter, and Wells is hugging her, and she's like, don't let him take me again. He's like, I promise I won't. And Zoom is so fucking fast. Boom, she's gone. He had his daughter in his hands, and she was gone. Fuck! If I don't feel bad for this Harrison Wells, damn. I instantly understood why he's about to do what he's probably going to do. And it sucks in one sense, but I get it. So many emotions in this episode. Great mid-season finale, in my opinion. So let's talk now about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I haven't talked too much about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. this past season. And it's not because I haven't been watching. I have been watching. And it's not because I have been disliking this season. Because I haven't. I very much have liked this season so far. It's only half of it, sure. But this is their best season. It's never been slow. There's never been an episode wasted or boring or just feeling like nothing's going on. A lot has been going on. After last week, Ward and Hydra have taken Fitz and they're going to that other planet. I know. And the fact that Coulson swan dived himself through the portal. I mean, how the fuck did he time that? I mean, like, what if he fucking missed and splat on the ground? Oops. But the fact that he's hell-bent on killing Ward because of what he did to Rosalind, I was shocked when Ward killed Rosalind. I really like that actress, Constance Zimmer, and it sucked to see her go, especially the dream scene that Coulson had. It's just, she would have been a good character to keep around a little bit longer, but no, they Game of Thrones to her. They killed her very unexpectedly. So Fitz uses this opportunity to find Will, Simmons's, I guess, new love that she met while she was on this planet for 4 months or so. And it was very weird, especially when you get to the reveal of Will, which I'll just skip right to that. Because you find out that Will died the day that he helped Simmons get back. And he was killed by whatever this alien creature is that was there. The death figure. When Fitz first found Will knew who Fitz was. Now, maybe I'm forgetting an explanation from before. Maybe when this alien inhabits like a body or something, it can retain its memories. That's more than likely, especially when you get to the end of the episode. That's probably is the case, so maybe that explains how he knew it was Fitz, knew about Simmons, knew all that stuff. It's just weird, though, in retrospect, that Ward was sent here to get this creature, alien, and bring it back. But then he almost technically killed this creature when he had the gun to his head, and Fitz was talking it down and trying to defuse the situation. So what if he did, like, pull the trigger and kill Will, or the alien? But then again, I guess the alien couldn't die, because how many times did they get shot with bullets and it just kept getting up? When Simmons was tied up by Hydra, she escaped, and then she found Lash! Andrew! Yes, Andrew is Lash. I don't think I talked about that when it happened. Very interesting now, Andrew, this character is. And the fact that, sure, she let him out, and he did sort of take out those Hydra agents. He did keep his word in protecting her, but the moment when May went back after him to maybe kill him, she found out that Lash killed all of the Inhumans that Hydra had. Fuck! Lash, and Lash is out there now. He's loose, I guess. So that is fascinating, you look at Andrew, you think of Andrew as a nice guy, a caring guy. He was there. Therapist in a way, but now he's just out to kill every Inhuman that he can. The moment when Coulson not only shoots Ward a couple times, he kills him. I was shocked. He used his robot hand that has crazy, insane strength, and it looks like he crushes his chest or his heart. He stops him from breathing. Either way, he kills Ward. Didn't expect that. But then you see that Ward is back. I don't know how he made it back, because I thought the portal closed, but he made it back. He had the robot hand, and he's not necessarily Ward anymore. He's this alien. Again, probably still a part of Ward is there. His memories, his motivations, I'm sure all of that's still intact, but he's gone. Wow, that's what we have to look forward to in March. We have to wait till March for this season to continue. How much does that suck? Well, at least we have Agent Carter to fill the void. I'm very much looking forward to Agent Carter Season 2. I can't believe they got a Season 2. Anyways, guys, I enjoyed both mid-season finales. Let me know in the comments below, what did you think of either one of these shows, if you're watching one or the other, or both. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!